We're back and we've just had our stay in the Premier Inn Plus. This is my very first time in a Premier Inn and I have to say, this has hands down been the filthiest hotel we've ever had the displeasure of staying in. So stay tuned and we'll show you what we've had to put up with. Let's go, guys. So we've just checked in and we're having to walk up the stairs because the elevator is broken. I'll put a wee clip of that in. Must be broken. But not only that, it also stinks in here of the devil's lettuce. Not a good start, guys, not a good start. You have to let them know that you need your room cleaned. That's quite weird. So we've just checked into our room and came into the bathroom for the first time to discover this lovely surprise. All along the skirting at the back of the door. I hope the camera picks this up, but it is covered in pubic hair. All along here. So I'm unsure on the last time this was actually cleaned. I'll turn around as well because it doesn't stop there. On the kickboard, there's even more. Absolutely disgusting. Tash is on her way to reception now to see what can be done because, quite frankly, we're disgusted. So Tash is just back from the reception and we've now checked into our second room here in the Premier Inn. And believe it or not, this bathroom could possibly be worse. There's even more hair behind the door. Pubic hair, long hairs. Yeah, this is absolutely disgusting. There's more hair here as well, guys. I'll show you that. Now in this hotel, you need to ask for your room to be cleaned, and we're going to need to go through these, guys, because this is simply not good enough. I'm really disappointed. This was the last Premier Plus room left, so we're now stuck with this, having already paid for the room, and yeah, it is not good enough. We're unhappy with this.
Jesus.
Now at this point the room is actually becoming laughable because I've moved back the chair and there's somebody else's rubbish underneath the desk. It's see-through plastic, so yeah, but it's not invisible.
In fact, you know what that is?
What
I
is
know what
that?
that is. I worked at Primark. That's from a Primark shack. Because over there is the thing that goes on the top button. That's
Oh,
on the
yeah.
shack. So that's definitely not from us.
And as usual in our videos, I'll start off at the front door. There's some fire safety, peephole, your lock, and do not disturb. As always, insert your key card and on goes your electricity. Now just next to the door, your ironing board is hung up on these quirky little hooks. I'm unsure what that is, so if you know, comment down and let us know. But just next to that, we've got this little vanity mirror, and below is your hairdryer and stool. I do like that. Quite a sleek look. Now, next to that we have the wardrobe storage sort of area. Up above there's some extra pillows, hangers in there, our jackets are on that, and your iron. Don't know what's in here, I've not looked. Ah yeah, that's just some extra storage. Next to that, even more storage filled with our shoes. Now just here, we've got a bottle opener. Quirky. Further into the room, we've got this little stool. We've chose to set our luggage here. Above, we've got a nice flat screen Samsung TV. Absolutely smashing. And next to this is a dust covered lamp. Not too impressed with the cleanliness here, but we'll get into that, so stay tuned. On the desk is your tea and coffee station though. I like that there's an espresso machine. Complimentary Green and Black's chocolate. There's your pods for the machine. Tea, mugs, cups, spoons, and your kettle. Now down below, if you've watched our videos, you know I do like this, but a mini fridge. Stocked with some complimentary water. Now I did think this was weird. The water's from Wales. We're in Scotland. Controversial, but Scotland has the freshest water in the UK. Now up above, we've got a big mirror. And behind me, we've got this nice little armchair, stool, and of course, you can't forget the bed. I'm really excited to try out the bed. I've heard Premier Inn has extremely comfortable beds. Believe it or not, I haven't stayed in a Premier Inn before, so this is my first time trying one. Now behind the bed, we have this purple light. I'll insert a clip of what it looks like with the lights off because it does look really relaxing, calming. And here's the clip with the lights out. The ambient lighting is actually one of the few features I do like about this room. It's relaxing and just staring at that artwork. Yeah, good vibes. But there's a couple of lamps beside the bed as well. This art piece. It's our second time seeing that piece because this is our second room. We've already moved room once. And that is actually something about the artist. Now on the wall, there's your controls for your aircon, and up above, that is where it comes from. Now, one of my favourite parts about this room has to be the view. I'll show you that just now. It's a little rainy and dark outside. I'll see if I can get any other clips of this. But yeah, it looks out onto the river. You can see the side of the hotel there. It's a really rainy day in Scotland today. But the room does come with these little instructions. You've got your complimentary Wi-Fi. Yeah. Oh, and before I miss it, there's the bin. Next up, we've got the bathroom. This is our second bathroom in here because the first one was absolutely disgusting. It was covered in hair. I'll insert a clip of that. But I'll give you guys the tour, and I'll also mention that this bathroom was also absolutely disgusting. I'll insert a clip of that as well. We're really disappointed with this. The cleanliness in here is really not good, guys. Your towel rail, you've got your bath, complimentary toiletries. I do like that. It's Bayliss and Harding, and you've got your complimentary hand wash there. But yeah, the cleanliness in this place, really, really bad. Really bad. I'm disappointed. So disappointed.
It's so dusty.
Yeah, it's a dust fest in here. Nearly missed this, but the shower's cool. That's probably the only positive about this bathroom. So as I just mentioned, this place is a dust fest. I'll insert some clips for you to have a look at, and tell me what you think, because I don't know what the cleaner's doing in here, but it's certainly not dusting. Appalling. Really, really bad. So, currently it's 4 o'clock in the morning on our first night of 2 in the Premier Inn. And we've just had to go stand outside for the past 20 minutes because the fire alarm went and it's pouring down with rain. Oh.
Not a good wake up call.
Well, it wasn't a fire, so we're only assuming that somebody decided to smoke in their room or something like that. But there was no members of staff outside keeping things in order. And when we went back in, there was someone on the desk who didn't say anything. So nobody is any the wiser to what actually happened.
We're just now cranky and awake.
Yeah, so now the whole hotel is awake at 4 in the morning, so let's make use of the kettle. And then back to bed. Apparently our room has been cleaned. However, we've went out for the day and we've came back. There's still mud on the carpet from yesterday, and whoever had the room before, their rubbish is still actually here. Also, there's still hair in the bathroom. We did speak this morning to the reception, informed them of this, and apparently that was to be dealt with. Absolutely nothing's been dealt with. It's absolutely shocking. So now that you've seen the room tour, let us know down below in the comments, what do you think? On first impression, this room was terrible from the get-go. The first room we were put in, the cleanliness was horrendous, and we were moved into a second room, which I don't know how it's possible, but it was even worse. We'll show you guys those clips. That's minging.
Let me see.
We were disgraced by that. Secondly, on the windowsill, there was damp and mould. You can't open the windows here, so that was another negative. As you can see from this little sticker on the windows in the hotel don't actually open. And this seems to have caused a condensation build-up and the wood to start to swell on the window ledge, which I can imagine becoming a problem for damp and mould. Not too good. However, the view from the window, it's morning and it is nice. It is kind of blocked by the trees, but you can see right through straight to the river. So I do appreciate that. The air conditioning, the entire stay made this terrible rattling, rustling water kind of noise. If I manage to get a clip of it, I'll include it. If not, that was terrible anyway. The staff, when we checked in, couldn't have been more disinterested in their job. In the room we were changed to, underneath the desk, there was rubbish from the previous guest's stay. It was like packaging from a shirt that they'd purchased from a store. I'll show you guys that. Now you have to ask for your rooms to be cleaned here. I found that weird. Usually that's a given in a hotel. When we went down to the reception on our second day, the woman at reception, Louise, I believe her name was, she was really friendly, really nice girl. She was the first person here to actually apologise to us. Thank you, Louise, you were great. She took note of the cleanliness in our room that we complained about and informed us that it would be cleaned. Now, I don't know what the cleaners actually do here other than restock the teas, coffees, and change the bins and make the beds, because I don't believe they actually do any cleaning. There was mud on the carpet. None of the dampness from the windowsill was wiped, nor were the hairs in the bathroom removed. So then we had to do it. I'll show you guys that. Based on this stay, the question we usually ask is it rubbish or is it worth it? Based on this stay and our experience, my first experience in a Premier Inn, it was rubbish. Unfortunately, we're booked in here again because I expected this to be good. Now we're going to have to send out emails and see what we can do about that. But as it stands, we're really not happy with the quality we've received here in the Premier Inn Plus. Now, considering our 2-night stay cost us £179, no, not good enough. The least you can expect is a clean room, no matter how much you're paying. The least you can expect is for your room to be clean. The rooms in this Premier Inn are not clean. Not good enough. So thanks for watching until this point. If you can, click down below, click subscribe if you like what you've seen, and drop a little thumbs up. Until next time, we've been Forrester Owls. Thanks for watching, guys.